Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Spiritual Rant. I am Shesh, not note away, the Off-Grid Oracle. Welcome to our channel, and welcome to the other side of the mountain. Hey, honestly, these last two reads have had been very good, It's a matter of, can we hold it together, right? Yeah, I think we can. I got faith. I got faith, that Most High is gonna make sure we do, right? And so, we're gonna pull some energies here for the afternoon. It's a little cloudy today. It hasn't been all as beautiful. The sun's been trying to break a little bit, but just a little bit cloudy. They're calling for a small chance of rain. It's supposed to do that this time of year, right? And so, but yeah, like I said, we've been really working with some excellent energies here today, and they've been building. We keep talking about this, and we keep feeling it, and we're getting ready. We're excited to receive it, right? And so that's good. I don't know. I'll do our spirit team and their spirit team. We'll go ahead and pull some energies like that. We'll go ahead and ask spirit what's up. There's a lot that's going on, man. Got the devil and then fucking seven of swords there. We'll keep shuffling. I think those are past energies that have been plaguing us, definitely. And this being an us versus our spirit team and their spirit team is to say that devil energy, because I keep like right there, the devil popped up, but it's with the joy card, right? And so, yeah, because we're moving into happier times right now. Right now, it's a matter of not like with that devil energy, with the seven of swords on that break right there on that split, with the three of cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is our spirit team, their spirit team. Their spirit team is telling us, our spirit team is telling us not to worry. Okay, and so there's a lot of joy, right here. As long as we don't worry and get too caught up in the worry and the because like the devil's lack of faith, right? And so we got to have faith in this three of cups right here, which is going to be a connection, obviously, because it's us versus them, it's our spirit team to their spirit team to our spirit team. And so it's like right there is that energy when we were bound but separated from each other, and that devil energy by the devil, by the world around us, and that was blocking our joy, right? And so like our spirit teams are telling us right now that we're stepping into a whole different energy right now, okay? And so it's like we've been talking, like we've been having our spirit team ask their spirit team, throughout the week. I posted some of those reads, some of them I haven't, but it's been really about like an offer being made and about a contract, right? And it's not with this one, it's not with the devil right now, because the contract is joyful, and so that's good. Their spirit team is saying that there's a lot of joy on their side of the fence. And so, what's up with our spirit team, you guys? How do we feel? Queen of Swords. And so, yeah, our spirit team says it's no bullshit that there's a lot of joy, a lot of reason for joy, and like with the judgment has been called, and with that devil card, those chains that bind, they're cut. They get cut and severed by the Queen of Swords with that sword in her hands. And so that's what our team is telling us right now to do, is to cut ties with any of the things that has us in a position where we have our back to the joy that we have coming, because that's how they're sitting in front of me. And so the Queen of Swords has her back kind of on this joy right now, sorting through some details a little bit. But she has all the facts that she needs right now, and so there's no sense in obsessing and blocking that joy, is what our spirit team is telling us. And so we're going to use that. We're going to use that Queen of Swords energy right now, because it's a judgment call, okay? And so it's like our spirit team is saying not to turn our back on this offer. That's what they're telling us, not to turn our back on this offer. That this is an offer of joy, you know. And so that's good. Yeah, I got Page of Cups. And so Page of Cups energy is an offer of love, right? It's an offer of love. And so like there's something. Okay, so it's like this is a lot of water and a little bit of air in here with that Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a lot of air. Okay, and so this is what's being offered. Our spirit team is saying, yeah, there's an offer that's coming in, and it's got meat on the bones. Okay, it's Page of Cups because there's a fish in the cup, and so it's got meat on the bones. It's not just an empty cup. And so, and it's got a lot of joy that's going to come with it. Okay, so there's a lot of joy, a lot of celebration that's going to come with it right here, right? And even though it's a Page of Cups, it's an offer from a page, right? This Queen of Swords needs to our Queen of Swords is I don't know. What do you guys say? Where's our spirit team? What do we need to tell our Queen of Swords right now? Is aware. She knows what she needs to know. And so again, don't like, this is our spirit team is telling us we got a lot of swords over here, and they got a lot of cups over there. So their spirit team is like offering us a lot of cups. I mean, it's not a lot of cups, but it's strong offers, you know, and it's a joyous offer. And we got to make sure that we don't stay bound in things that like maybe we were blind to. Like our spirit team is telling us to know. This is like a card of right now. What this card is telling us is to trust our Queen of Swords always, right? But right now we have to be forgiving, and so they're telling us to be forgiving because we've always known all along. We've been fully aware of the obstacles in this situation. And so, like, in a lot of ways, with that Page of Cups coming out, that's an offer because it's kind of like an apology too. It's a like, yeah, I'm sorry, you were right, you know. Queen of Swords, that's what they're telling us. Yeah, you were right, and we really love you for being right, and we want to have a lot of joy with you now because you were right. Judgment, bam. Okay, what else we need to know from their spirit team, guys? Anything else from their spirit team? Yep, you were right. And so whatever it is that you're working on right now, whatever it is that you're inquiring about, like when if you're along for the ride with this read, with this us versus our spirit team asking their spirit team's telling our spirit team that there's a lot of growth right now on their end, a lot of growth. And so that Page of Cups has really grown a lot. You know, they've grown in the way that they feel about you. You know, that's where that joy is coming from, and that's the transformation. They're stepping out of this energy of everything kind of sucking, everything like having to end, into a period, an opportunity for a brand new offer here, for a brand new growth, and for brand new love, like a brand new way of seeing that love, you know, in a way that has meat on the bones, like I said, with a lot of joy. And so that's good. We've been seeing that Death card, and that's good. Okay, again, a lot of growth, you know, with the Five of Swords, and then the Two of Cups is sliding out there with it, and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Growth. That's a lot of growth. It's a lot of personal growth. Boom, with that Two of Cups, definitely. And so this individual is starting to be able to see themselves and others, and they're also starting to be able to put themselves in the shoes of others, you know. And so that's that Two of Cups energy right there. And so, what's our spirit? Our spirit team says trust it, you know. That Fool card. They say trust it. They say trust it. They say quit trying to figure out the things from the past that didn't go right, because right now it doesn't really matter, as long as moving forward we have that knowledge that we need as that Queen of Swords to make the right decisions, and that we know that we have been making the right decisions now, because we understand that sometimes you don't have to be told that you know the truth just to know the truth, and stand in that confidently, and not have to try to figure out anymore, you know, because sometimes you're not going to always get everybody else to see the same truth, or admit to the lies that they are willing to tell to themselves to keep themselves from having to face the truth. That's just what it is. You know, the Queen of Swords ain't afraid to face the truth, not at all. And especially with that Eight of Swords in the reverse, you know, that's a Queen of Swords who's like, I know what the truth is. We got the Queen of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, that means it's time to create in the world what it is that you want to see in the world. Okay, and so you got to be that Queen of Swords over there, is what our spirit team is telling us, in order to move forward in this situation and receive that cup of love right now, because what our spirit team is telling us is that the joy that comes with that cup of love right there and that transformation in this individual means that they're going to be able to really help you moving forward on your mission here now. And so this is a big offer. This is an important offer. Yeah, we got the King of Swords on the split right there, okay? So that means there's a lot of truth on both sides. And it's a balanced offer. Again, it's like, don't look at this as a small offer, you know? It's not a small offer. It's just a brand new offer. Like, it's a brand new, stable, loving, and joyous beginning, you know, after things have had to kind of end, you know. And I've talked about that a lot. Like the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, that's like that new skin underneath the lizard skin. Still a little tender, right? It's like that new skin underneath the blister. It's like, yep, ooh, we might have got burned with that death card a little bit. Ooh, but we had to go through that healing, and then that skin's just a little tender still. But there's a lot of joy in the fact that that healing is done, okay? And so what does our spirit team think about this? I'm not going to think about it no more. Damn, that Queen of Swords over here, she knows what's up. She's made a decision, and she's going to stand firm. She's going to stand firm on the things that she knows that she needs in her life, the way that she needs to have things, to see things, you know, that she needs to have the way she understands things are going to be the way she wants to understand things, because she's not at all going to sit and worry about it, you know, and pretend like she don't know any better. See? Queen of Swords. Good work, you know? And so it's time to do some cutting if you have to. But I don't think you do. I think with that energy right there, you've done the cutting that you need to do effectively. That made it clear as to how, like, you're willing to swing your sword if you have to. And so now it's time to take action. So we're going to leave it there, you guys. Good read. Thank you. Love you. Bye.